Good morning. Good morning from a rainy Skjolden. Look how pretty. Wow. And over here we've got some sheep. It's very pretty. So we don't have an excursion today, but we are going to get off the ship. We're going to walk over in the village. And later on tonight we've got a Scandinavian boil we're going to take you on an adventure with on the ship. It's going to be good.
Scandinavian Boil adventure. That's right up my alley.
Beautiful view. And now we're going to go on a hop-on bus around Skjolden in 60 minutes. Aw, how cute. Hi, buddy. Oh.
If you look on the far right corner, the dark black one is called Curly. That's my friend.
Oh, Curly.
How cute. These are the llamas out here in Skjolden. Aww. How nice. At the first stop, and this is the viewpoint of the whole town, the ship. People are going to get off, take pictures, and get back on. And then we're going to continue our way through the tour. Washboken Water Hill here in Skjolden on the 1 hour tour that we're on. Washboken Water Hill. Over here you got some animals. Over here you got hay bales. Very pretty. I love the way how the clouds are sitting. Washboken, there it is. Just finished the Best of Skjolden tour. Not a bad tour, right?
No, we got to see the llamas. We got to see the viewpoint. Very nice pictures everywhere. We got to see highland cows.
Is that what they were?
Highland cows.
You're good. I couldn't figure out what they were.
And the waterfall. Beautiful. Very nice.
Washboken. Very nice.
Washboken.
And there's our ship.
And now we have a short 10-minute walk to the village.
And we'll show you around.
That's
Norwegian cured meats. How was it, honey? Which one you recommending for me?
You should try the whale.
This one, the whale. Oh, I think we've had whale before, haven't we?
Never had this
Yeah.
before. That's moose.
Yeah.
Real good. How's the moose, honey?
The last one there is reindeer.
Oh,
No problem.
You mean I gotta eat Rudolph?
Yeah.
the moose is very
No
good.
Christmas gifts.
Doing some archery practice over there, it seems.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. You want to try some archery?
There's your targets.
Yeah, my arms are tired. Llama.
He wrestled the llama. That's funny. All right, we're gonna keep walking here into town. Everybody's exploring the town. What do you think so far?
I love it.
Nice.
That's
Let's
what we
go.
came for.
That's right. Look at that architecture, Glenn, huh?
Stay in a nice
So-
waterfront Norwegian hotel.
5 per house, it looks like.
It's like 5 units.
Okay.
2 down, 1 all the way up.
Yeah. Very nice.
Watch your head.
Yeah. Just went into that little Capri supermarket. We've picked up some Pringles, something to drink, some fresh strawberries, mango IPA, and some chips. That's their only grocery store in town, and that's the only hotel in town. And if you purchase alcohol, you have to get permission from the guy running the show to take it out. Let's eat. Louie's following me. This is not right.
Louie,
He's following me.
Oh, baby.
He's following me.
Okay.
Can I just marry him already?
Every time, every round.
I want to marry him already. Right, Louie?
Louie, will you marry Lucia?
Go ahead. Here, I'll get down on one knee for Louie. Wait.
Oh,
There we go.
thank you, sir.
We love you, Louie.
Without Louis.
Without Louie?
Without Louis.
No! Back on board. I'm not as fit as I used to be, climbing 10 flights of stairs. And when I checked my rate inside my Apple Watch, that was a moderate effort. So I think I'm pretty proud of myself. We're going to relax for a little bit, and then the food adventure Scandinavian Boil begins. Finally made it down to the Dutch cafe. Look at all those desserts. Glenn is getting the apple.
Do you want a
tart.
cookie? No, she doesn't want a cookie. Hey, where do we pay? Is that included?
It's on me.
On me.
It's all included.
Excellent.
You can get drinks, you can get coffee, all the different beers they have, all the different foods that they have. Cafe. Sitting inside the Dutch cafe, look at how cool that is. That's a really neat table. Got pie around, Mr. Murphy. Let's see that. Nice. We learned that the Dutch cafe is included as part of your experience here in Holland, America.
And I have a little story to tell about the apple tart.
Go ahead.
The very first time came to Amsterdam to stay on a houseboat. Right around the corner was this beautiful scene with the gorgeous Dutch building and the canal bridge, and inside of that building was the best apple tart in all of Amsterdam. Now, that gorgeous scene with the canal bridge and the beautiful building that was right outside of our houseboat in 2005 was actually the same picture the Scranton Times put in the newspaper when they did a story in the travel section about Amsterdam.
Nice.
Now, travel section disappeared, and now the Scranton Times is all but disappeared too. But you know what remains? The best apple tart in the world there in Amsterdam.
And we are off to the Lidl market for Scandinavian dinner. There's the greenhouse spa on deck 9. Off we go to eat. Mr. Murphy is wearing his orange tonight. Dragon Ball Z. Yep.
So here's our menu for this evening. The Nordic-style seafood chowder with tender chunks of salmon, creamy potatoes, sweet root vegetables, dill, leeks, all served with oyster crackers. I said that funny.
I know you did.
You didn't laugh. Scandinavian Seafood Boil includes salmon, clams, mussels, shrimp,
Oyster
lobster,
crackers.
new potatoes, dill smoked sausage, creamy dill, velouté, whatever that is.
I don't know.
And then for dessert, warm chocolate cake with blueberry cream and dark chocolate.
Nice.
Prepaid.
Beautiful day out there.
Yes. You see all that seafood over there?
What else you gotta say?
I wish we had smell-o-vision, because if you guys were here and you smelled this place right now, you'd be like, where do I hand my $35?
So if you're ever on Holland, America, and you see this, it's on deck 9.
It's special.
It's very special, and it's part of the Lido deck. And of course, everybody's looking like, oh, I want some, I want some. No, 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 no. No touchy, touchy.
No ticky, no laundry.
Let's see.
Right? What?
As part of tonight's seafood boil, they gave Mr. Murphy a bib.
Hey, baby, bib.
How appropriate. You look adorable, dear.
Can we get some of these to go?
No, we're just going to buy you bibs
I
at
need
home.
bibs like all the time.
Here is the soup, and these are our oyster crackers.
Nah.
This is an oyster cracker. Silly boy.
Right?
Seafood boil has arrived.
It's got salmon, mussels, potatoes, clams, lobster, and some potato. And yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Let's eat. We'd never think that that little bit that was packed in that pot would fill. I'm lucky if I have any room for dessert. Mr. Murphy?
The shrimp are dynamite too.
My God. And to think you wanted one with 2 spoons. You can't eat this between 2 people. You gotta share it. But I'm very full.
Meringue on the top.
How's that meringue? But I'm very full, but I'm still gonna eat it anyways. Along with my Riesling and a wine, of course. How is it, Mr. Murphy?
Meringue is really good.
Good. Oh.
Coasters.
Back in the room. And we got some free gifts. We got 2 coasters. Those are nice.
We got 2 once before. I know where they are at home.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
What does the note say?
The note says, Dear Mr. Congratulations, you moved up to star level in the Mariner Society Rewards Program. We get free stuff.
Wait. We moved up a star level, so that means we're 2-star Mariners now.
Yay me.
Guess what?
What?
That means we have to come back on Highland America next year.
And we don't have to tell them we're in the Gold Club. Right?
Wow. On your next Highland America cruise, look for a host of new benefits.
I'm proud of you.
And then we got some Stroop waffles,
Uh-huh.
a disembarkation package,
Excellent.
and then donate to their conservatory, and then tomorrow's daily. But the night ain't over yet, kids, because we got an orange party to go to, so stay tuned for more.
Right.
Y'all, you aren't going to believe this right now, but we are witnessing a helicopter that is about to land in the background. Holy cow. Crazy. Y'all, we stand corrected. It looks like it's an emergency mission. Someone is being life-flighted off of the La Pavante, or Pavante as we speak. Our prayers are with those involved. That's not something you see every day, and that is a very expensive ambulance ride. Wow.
gin, vodka, rum, brandy, tequila,
Look at all
scotch,
those.
and
Oh my
whiskey.
God.
All right?
They're literally
So
doing
finish
a
your
bar
drink,
hop
let's collect
on
your
the
empty
ship.
glasses and get your wing, okay?
This is one crazy orange party, and I lost my husband.
Well, that's a wrap from Norway, folks. We are in the North Sea right now. It's a little topsy-turvy out here. But one good thing, they haven't put the sick bags out on the stairwells as yet.
Not yet.
Tomorrow we have a full day at sea.
Which we've already showed you what a full day at sea looks like. So we're probably not going to record tomorrow, but we will record the Pinnacle Grill part for lunch.
So, before I was so rudely interrupted by her, I was going to tell you
Sorry.
about our day at sea tomorrow. Let's see if we can get some swimming in. Maybe the weather will warm up a little bit. It was 100 degrees in Amsterdam before we left, right? We're on our way home. It's going to be taking us 4 days to get home because we have a whole day at sea tomorrow. We have a whole day in Amsterdam on Sunday when we disembark the ship. Then we have an entire day of travel on Monday. And because we lost a day on the way over, we gained a day on the way back. We're going to be landing somewhere around the middle of the day on Monday. Hopefully we won't see any of that rush hour traffic in New Jersey. Maybe we'll be able to squeeze in a new pizza joint on our way home.
So we can
if we land early enough.
So we can call Dave Portnoy out again?
Portney, we're at Ralph's Pizza over here in Rutherford, New Jersey. You should come down and try this bowl. No. We had a great time on this cruise. We're already scoping out more Holland America cruises. I'd like to get on Rotterdam again, but we might have to settle for something less than Rotterdam. I don't know. We're going to investigate it completely.
We've narrowed it down to 3 cruises, so tomorrow we will decide which one we're going to go on.
And if we go to the future cruise desk, we can get the best deal we can get on a future cruise.
A lot of our pictures came out really well. I had a lot of fun with Louie on the ship.
We're going to go and bargain with them at the photo desk and see if we can gather some of those
If you ever get
electronically.
If you ever get on Rotterdam, hang out with Louie. He is a lot of fun.
Louie was hilarious.
If you don't know who Louie is, you're going to have to go back to the vlogs and watch.
He's the big fuzzy captain of the ship. And, and we met him at every port. And in any event, thank you all for tuning in. Please, if you haven't seen the rest of the videos from this, go back and watch them now.
Yes, please.
We have got a whole playlist of Rotterdam 2026 coming at you, and you're going to see that we go places, do things, and we have a lot of fun.
You could also, at the same time, go back and check out the playlist from 2023 when we were on the Rotterdam, even though it was pictures only, and 2022, so that if you do decide to take a Holland America cruise on this ship, you can see the different cities that we've gone to. And most importantly, if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Liking, subscribing, and comment really help our channel, and hyping helps our channel as well.
Tell one of your friends to come watch our channel.
Yes, please.
Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody from Rotterdam and somewhere in the North Sea.
Bye.